Morning, Patriots. It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots 2 channel. It's an early Monday morning. I'm getting ready to go my butt to work. And before I get out of here, I just wanted to let y'all know I done threw a video up. Man in North Carolina is unhappy with the crime, and he is letting the city council know what time it is. Y'all check that video out. I should be up any minute now. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what I think is going on with a couple of these articles. First off, this J6 thing is a sham. It's a joke. There's no doubt about it. They will not be able to do any type of indictment to Trump or any of these people they're trying to go after. I don't think that they have the power to do anything but subpoena these people, and I don't even think they have the subpoena power legally. But this is all just an attempt to try to scare people into saying something bad about Orange Man. Not working out too well. They said the ratings on this hearing has actually made ABC, CBS, and NBC's numbers go down about 20 or 30%, just because the people would rather change the channel than watch what they normally watch on ABC, NBC, and CBS, because they're tired of seeing this whole insurrection thing. People are just tired of it. They're turning the TV off, no doubt about it. Now, while the Supreme Court is trying to figure out what to do about gun legislation, while the Democrats and a few rhinos are in process of building some legislation to try to pass gun laws because they care about guns so much. At the same time, they didn't mind that guy showing up at Kavanaugh's house with a gun. Didn't seem to bother the left wokies who showed up the next day to protest Kavanaugh, even though he had just had a death threat on his life with an armed man on his street wanting to kill him. So guns are okay if they're against a Supreme Court justice, but they're not okay because we want to change the gun laws. Pretty hypocritical, if you ask me. You know, I haven't heard anyone on the left screaming about that gun that was at Kavanaugh's house. Only thing I've heard about that is crickets on the news for the most part. They don't want to discuss it, but they still are promoting going over to his house and protest if you want to. Matter of fact, I seen a guy on CNN yesterday. Actually, it wasn't CNN. It was a Democratic senator. Let me go ahead and get into it real quick. Give you the skinny on what the opinions are about what's really going on. It says Democratic Senator Chris Coons of Delaware dodged the question about his protesters demonstrating outside the House of Supreme Court justices to avoid the answer, and avoided the answer about the potential arrest prosecution under federal law, because it is against the law to be protesting at a judge's house. There's no doubt about it. Coons was on a guest on Fox News Sunday and touted a bill he co-sponsored to strengthen the security of the Supreme Court justices in the wake of the alleged assassination attempt against Brett Kavanaugh last week. During the interview, host Brett Baer noted that the federal law already includes a provision prohibiting demonstrators outside the homes of justices by protesters who intend to obstruct or influence the judicial process. And let me go ahead and get you the video. We're going to go old school on it.
This ruling, and it's going to be controversial no matter what happens.
Oh.
There is this law on the books. I'm just asking, should they follow the law? Should the Attorney General say, yes, arrest those people before something happens?
Well, Brett, I think if the leaked version of the opinion is matched by what would be a remarkable act of judicial activism, conservative judicial activism, there will be understandable anger across the nation. As an elected official, I've certainly had protests out front of my house. Many of us have who serve in Congress or in other elected offices. But we need to make sure that all appropriate actions are being taken to ensure the safety of members of our federal judiciary, including Supreme Court justice.
Okay.
Wow. Hey, talking about it, I don't see much getting done at this point. I guess it's going to take somebody getting hurt. Probably, hopefully no one will get hurt behind this, but the way they're escalating the whole situation and don't seem to care that people's lives are in danger to prove their point, it looks like the Democrats will do just about anything to try to get their way with stuff, including putting people's safety in danger. Pisses me off. Now let me go ahead and read you one more article this morning. Before I do, let me just tell you, in case before I forget, Monday mornings we do This Way Network. Over here on YouTube we do a Blue Collar Talk chat session, and the Fox and Archibald show. They will all three be over on This Way Network today. Usually around 10:30 they start popping in. As soon as they come on, I usually throw them over in my community post to share as well. But if you haven't already, go subscribe over to This Way Network and catch up on our Monday morning live chats we have over there. We have some great guests sometimes, and just a lot of fun. Me and the guys hanging out. William Archibald, David Callie, and Matt in Exile as well. Come check us out. Let me go ahead and get to this last story here. It says it was always about Trump. Fresh off the disastrous show trial, January 6th, sham panel announces it has uncovered enough evidence to indict Trump. You believe that crap? They ain't been able to do it in 3 years, but all of a sudden they got some stuff now. Some of that movie production stuff. It says House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's unconstitutional J6 committee announced on Sunday that it is turning its sights on the big bad orange man himself after reportedly uncovering enough evidence to indict Trump. Wow. And it says, judging by their highly produced bogus show trial that aired this week, complete with scripted lines and selective editing video to maximize dramatic effect, it's hard to discern what, if any, new information has been uncovered by the committee, but they are insisting they got him now. They got him this time. Naturally, pencil-neck dirtbag Adam Schiff could barely contain himself when he discussed the committee's plans for Trump. Trump haters to the core, and this is the guy that has lied to everybody about it. Adam Schiff needs to go to jail, just my opinion, for putting our country through all this. No doubt about it. It says a member of the House Committee investigation of the Capitol riot said Sunday they have uncovered enough evidence for the Justice Department to consider an unprecedented criminal indictment against the former president, seeking to overturn the results of the 2020. It says, Steve Bannon weighs in on it. It says, I dare Merrick Garland to take that crap there last night and try to indict Donald Trump. We dare you because we want to impeach. We're going to win in November, and we're going to impeach you and everybody around you. Screw you, Merrick Garland, says Steve Bannon. With that bogus witch hunt committee stepping up to the plate on Bannon's challenge, I guess what they're figuring that the third time is the charm. But in this case, with all of their other bombshell discovery, this will serve as little more than a slab of red meat to the leftist dying insurrection base. No doubt about it, the dog and pony show has gone on for long enough. Pelosi and her band of anti-American swamp creatures are the ones who need to be indicted. Yes, 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 I agree. Like, subscribe, and share to Voted Patriots. That's all I got for you this morning. There are some rulings supposed to be coming out over the next couple of days with the Supreme Court. And until I get some actual answers on that, I don't really want to report on it. But today or tomorrow, we should be hearing a little bit about the Roe versus Wade thing, and even some more about gun control legislation. I'll get back to you ASAP, folks. Like, subscribe, and share to Voted Patriots. Over and out.